might have turned off. Okay, there. Yeah, we'll leave it off for now. But having it pop up, it's just the thing for whatever. I'm bad at explaining sometimes. There's no need to explain. It's pointless. It's like, okay, it's for when I potentially take a break later, being able to hear things on Twitch, which I continue streaming to during a break. So there's that. Anyway, we are looking good on things. Do I have everything's connected? StreamerBot, SpeakerBot is online. Looks like. So, before I oh no. Are you sure you want to delete? Don't delete. Okay. All right. Can I create a new world? Test. I want to create a new world because I want to see if I lose my reputation. If my reputation, I guess it's not losing my reputation. I want to see if my reputation is tied to my character or the world, and I want to see. Actually, I think that's the main thing. Let's just do that quick. I just want to mostly the reputation. Oh, and I guess does it start you off at? No, it doesn't start you off. Doesn't start you off with thing. You do carry over your full inventory, it looks like, and then okay, yeah. So your reputation is in fact reset. So hold on. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 exchange leaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sojourn. 2, 3, 4 consulate. 1, 2, 4, 5 valiant. 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. I really am curious how that all works exactly, but I'm more than happy to kind of leave it as a question mark for now. Okay. Well, all right. So yeah, I didn't want to actually do anything on this. I just wanted to see what all would transfer over. So we're going back to the world that we've been working on. Because I would like to maybe set up. I'd like to do a little bit more with. I do know the town that I just named. I don't know. So we could buy some sheep from our town. Is there anywhere to sell wild sheep? They can be sold in Seabay, so it could be worth doing that. Let's go ahead and do that just for the sake of because we can. And then also, actually, hold on. Team survival. These co-op things kind of act like they kind of act as the replacement for instance events because they kind of take place in a random spot and whatnot. So go ahead and sail southwest here. I'm gonna uncover the rest of this map. Yeah, we're near. Okay, we're near a diving spot. So we're going slightly against the wind, so we get these nice little visuals. I like that. I still hope that there's a way to extend the field of view. That would be kind of nice. I actually blew up a little bit of space because I got this this ability, this excavate ability. Since I own this region, I guess is why I have it. try to slip in here. And blow out a escape to the south as well. That's kind of funny that you're able to do that. You're just able to blow enough of the map open to be able to leave the region in a direction that you're not necessarily supposed to be able to. Blame game. Oh, that, yeah, we needed to finish this quest. So she's way out there in the middle of nowhere. I have 2 team survival things I need to do. I also need to go to Sea Bay. So this is for blame game. Okay. Guess no, she's not going there. Yeah, we have to chase after her. How do I interact with her? As you approach the docks, you notice Sonia already waiting for you, her expression one of satisfaction and anticipation. She walks over with a confident stride, a small knowing smile playing on her lips. Captain Vision, welcome back. I've already heard the good news. She nods appreciatively, her eyes gleaming with approval. The rumors have spread beautifully, and the response has been just as I hoped. My rivals are scrambling, and my reputation has been bolstered significantly. She takes a step closer, her tone becoming more personal. You've done an excellent job, Captain. I knew I could count on you. This is just the beginning of what we can accomplish together. She looks at you with genuine gratitude, her usual guarded demeanor softening slightly. Is there anything you need from me in return for your help? And that's how we can join the consulate, I guess, through her. Her expression shifts to one of thoughtful contemplation as she considers your question. Consulate, officially known as the Maritime Consulate, is an organization that values diplomacy and subtle influence over brute force. We believe in nudging events rather than pushing them directly, using negotiation and information to achieve our goals. She pauses, her eyes meeting yours with a hint of pride and subtle resentment. Our tradecraft lies in the power of negotiation and gathering information. Consulate members are adept at reading people and situations. We use that to our advantage. It's a sophisticated game of chess, moving pieces and influencing outcomes without drawing too much attention to ourselves. Her expression remains composed, keeping any personal sentiments hidden. The consulate is effective because of its ability to operate quietly and efficiently. We aim to maintain order and prosperity through careful planning and strategic influence. She offers you a warm smile, her demeanor friendly. Why does she shift like that? I'm not enjoying some of these narration notes. Anything else, Captain? Is it possible for me to join? Pauses, her eyes studying you closely as if weighing her options. Given your recent assistance and your proven ability to handle delicate tasks, I believe you have the potential. However, it would require commitment to our methods and its goals. I think. Her tone becomes more serious with a hint of reluctance. I can sponsor you, but you must understand that this organization operates within a very specific framework, not without its restrictions. Are you certain it is what you want, Captain? You don't sound particularly thrilled about the consulate. Her expression shifts slightly, her guarded demeanor returning as she considers your question. She takes a moment before responding, choosing her words carefully. It's not that I'm not thrilled about the consulate, Captain. The consulate has its strengths and serves a vital role in maintaining order and influence through diplomacy and intelligence. She pauses, her eyes meeting yours with a hint of sincerity. However, like any organization, it has its limitations. Sometimes the restrictions can be frustrating, and I believe there are more flexible ways to achieve our goals. She offers a small, reassuring smile. So what do you mean by that, flexible ways? Her eyes narrow slightly, her guarded nature returning as she considers how much to reveal. She takes a deep breath before speaking, her tone measured and cautious. There are ways to achieve our goals that involve more flexibility and direct action. Methods that don't rely so heavily on diplomacy and intricate negotiations. She pauses, her eyes meeting yours with a hint of determination. Sometimes a more pragmatic approach is necessary, one that allows for swift decisions and actions without being bogged down by bureaucracy. Her expression softens slightly, showing a rare glimpse of her inner thoughts. I believe in finding a balance between subtle influence and decisive action. That's all I can say for now. Alright. Well, perhaps I'll sleep on it. Her expression relaxes slightly and she nods in understanding. I understand it is wise to consider all your options before making such a commitment. She offers you a reassuring smile, her tone genuine. If you ever change your mind or need any assistance, feel free to reach out. In the meantime, if there's anything else I can help you with, or if you have any other tasks in mind, just let me know. Pauses, her gaze meeting yours with a hint of respect. Your skills and insight are valuable, Captain. Whatever path you choose, I'm sure you will make a significant impact. Farewell. Alright. We gotta get back to Sea Bay. I guess we can maybe stop at this one on the way. How much inventory space do I have? I have plenty. Using mobility. Armor, repair accuracy. Increase accuracy. Increased accuracy is good. Haste is pretty nice because that allows you to shoot very often. Off in the distance, multiple ships are engaged in fierce battle. Your ship may just turn the tide in one team's favor. End the fight. Okay. Defeat all enemies. Where are we? Oh. I could use some ally ships in the vicinity. What is this? Oh, summon ally. Wait. Lost control of somewhere. Like, don't. Oh, way over in the east there. Defensive tower. Oh, easy day. Couple of objectives to head for at this point. I guess I should stay with my AI companions. Oh my gosh. Get to my ally in time? Nice. Oh, more ships over there. Is that an ally that just blew up? Gosh. Yeah, that ally is probably dead. Can I get to my allies in time? No. Yeah. Oof. Gotta log those skills. Oosh. I gained a talent point? Man, where does it show where I gained my talent points? Reach the maximum level. Kevin, the demo is set to level 10 with 13 talent points to spend. You can continue playing the demo as long as you like, but keep in mind that the full version of the game has a level limit of 30 with a talent point cap of 50. The full version also features a lot more ships, such as the Zebek, Caravel, Galleon, and the Ship of the Line. It has more stories to discover and has an item quality cap of +7 instead of +3. And the best part, you get to keep your demo progress. Simply launch a full game and choose your demo profile from the drop-down list. Please consider showing your support for the full game by obtaining the full version or by simply wishlisting it. Wishlisting is free and it helps the game's exposure on Steam. There you go. Well, there we go. I kind of thought I was already at the more or less as high as I could get with the demo, but it turns out it was almost there. I didn't think about there possibly being a level cap as well. It's probably a good thing. Urges people to get it, and that's for it. I think that really was right about the 10-hour mark. I unlocked that. I got that message because I played way too long the other day. I am pretty much ready to straight up buy this. Myself, anyway. Oh gosh. Allies. Oh gosh. Oof. I really... Oh, I'm dead. Not yet. I'm really close to being dead. Oh no, come on. Oh gosh, why? Alright, well, sick. I pretty much just full healed myself. On the other hand, I wasn't healing my allies too much. It's a little too far away to help my allies much. There you go. Thank you. Baboosh. It's helpful. We're not in the, so yeah, we are pretty much in the end game of the demo. That's very generous, how much is available in the demo. Like, you can actually, like, there is more I can still do. I can do a lot more of the, stuff with my new province, but it's probably just as well I try to get into the full game and see if there's any other people like playing the full game. Possibly joining up with some group or another. I'm dead. I'm in between enemies instead of in between allies. I'm getting shot at instead of sending out heals. Ooh. Ally, are you? What are you doing? Where's my? Where's? Gosh, there are too many enemies around. No. Once again, having to kind of focus on myself at the expense of any nearby allies. Oof. Wait, it's not the case. It's shit. Ow. Ow. There we go. I get a little bit of heal over time as well, that's right. Okay, so we're... Is this one recaptured? Oh, that's not the one that was captured before. Alright, taking control. Some random supplies and shit all over the place. I think unless it's... And he kind of just dipped. Get healed, idiot. We can't sell anything here, can we? Since the battle is still ongoing. And you're in the middle of... Oh, wait. Is it referring to the overall fight, or this particular... Clear seas, clear skies. Region is still contested. Yeah, that's what I thought. We head towards the region that's the place that's contested. Yarworth is being contested. Gosh dang it, we're on the wrong side of it. What a dumb piece of land. Look at this. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, but the enemies only have 5 ships remaining. Okay. We got this. We have 5 respawns left. We have 7. Well, that didn't take any time whatsoever. Ba. I think even if we destroy them all, we still have to take the time to capture all the towns, so... Gosh, these pirates suck. Fighting noises. I'm not hearing the fighting noises very well. I can barely hear the fighting noises, and if I can barely hear it, you probably can't hear it, because I think I've got volume turned slightly down for stream audio to try to keep my voice more prevalent. Alright, they have no more respawns, lads. All we gotta do is capture the territories, and we are good. Probably. I do like that I'm going to be able to bring this ship with my current customizations over. It'll be very helpful. Very nice. This doesn't really help anything in particular, but... Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hope I'm close enough. No, I'm not. Back. Do. Oh my goodness gracious. There's still two of them just fucking around. It's mateys. That should be the last of them, right? 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 How'd they get that thing fucking built? Motherfuckers. Skadoosh.
Skadish.
Yes. Baba Kaboosh. Or something. Alright. of here, you damn dirty pirates. I'm repairing fast enough that oh gosh, I maybe should have been staying on. Oh wait, no, it's...
My little brother used to play this one, yeah, ha ha ha.
The original Windward, because this is Windward Horizon. You're able to... Actually, I don't think you were able to turn the camera view around. I think it was always... I don't think I even tried to move the camera in the original Windward. I just assumed it was north-facing, but I think I would have accidentally... if it was possible, but... I did play enough. I did get all the achievements in the original Windward, but yeah, and this is actually only the demo of Windward Horizon. I just hit the max level, so let's see what I can
don't
do.
about that, but I know it was so much alike this.
Yeah, it's pretty similar, but it's got a different skill tree and stuff. So, yay! I acquired XP, but I can't get any more levels.
Yeah.
So unallocated
How
points.
has the day been, Phil?
It's been alright. How are you? Diplomacy. I like being able to heal, but let's see, what's this? Oh, range and reload. What the fuck? What just happened?
I love that cute little voice reading out chats. That is adorably, ahaha. Mine was slow but fun.
There's actually different voices. It's kind of randomly assigned by the thing that does it. But it gets randomly assigned. You ended up with also having pitch bumped up to pitch level 2. So.
I see.
But if it works for you, otherwise, yeah, otherwise there's a redeem that you can use to reset the random voice that got assigned to you if you didn't like the voice. But on the other hand, you could end up with one that you don't like even more.
Now that is Kati.
Alright, let's see. Can I sell? Let's sell some crap. And I got some other garbage. I don't think this is helpful for... I'm trying to maximize diplomacy, my diplomacy stat, because it's the one that benefits from my support skills the best. I don't think there's any way they have more haste. Oh, this one has more diplomacy, but I think it's worse in pretty much every other way. Repair is kind of my secondary skill that I want to focus on, I think. I think that's a good way to help keep my ship alive.
What is this game about, though, except hitting ships or islands?
Actually, kind of a sandbox game. You can spin up a world, and what's this? Oh, that's a black dye. That's might be useful on my customizations. Here we go. Don't know. Eventually, I want to get a customization that might be like a phoenix or something. Currently, I just have this ore that's on fire. Looks like.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's pretty much a sandbox game. So you start up a world. There's a bunch of NPC factions. They'll have a few locations established, and then you can trade between those locations that are already established. And at some point, you can get a quest or something that'll allow you to set up your own province.
Pretty much close to a phoenix ship.
I know, right? I'm very proud of what I've gotten. This is how far I've gotten in the demos. I was able to get a pretty good looking ship already. I've got these other customizations that I could play around with. So this the way the customization works is that you have like a primary and a secondary image. So the primary image, you get like the full color of the image, and then the secondary image is kind of just a blank shaded feature. And then as you like add colors to your sails and to the customization, it'll change how the colors are set up. So with the reds and yellows that I've got, I'm able to make that look like a fire thing instead of whatever the heck it's supposed to be. And then I put this ore in front of it and it does that. And then I've got this like maroon sail, which with some of these other customization, I think it's because of the
cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like very, it's very fun. It's like it doesn't do anything for you, but it allows you to make a ship that looks very personalized. Like because there's so many different colors and combinations and whatnot. And then I've also got all these different colors for the ship itself. So you know, if I take off all these colors, the default colors look
like in S-Years, you gotta make it as you like.
Yeah, exactly. And then I don't know how you unlock these. I don't know how I unlocked these exactly. The figureheads. You start off without any figureheads, but I unlocked a wolf and dragon figurehead, which you can't see very well in this. I don't think you can even zoom in that far to really see it that clearly in the main game anyway either, but it's there. And you know, I like the dragon one. That it's pretty fitting for as an alternate to a phoenix. And then I put my stuff actually into the vault. So you get this personal vault, which is shared between any town that you can go to, that you can put stuff into and pull things out of. There are certain things that can't go into a vault, like trade goods, such as everything that's in my inventory right now, which I gotta find places to sell these, or I can just dump them into the water, or trash them rather. I hope my boat drifted out of the range of the town, I guess. Yeah, it's and like I said, it's basically a sandbox game. It's kind of open-ended for you to like pick a faction and do quests for any given faction and gain reputation there. You start off with being able to maybe in the full game you're able to start off with a different factions, but from right now I can only be in the free navy, it seems like. But I think I'm at the point where I can attempt to join Valiant. Why am I trusted in Valiant and Sojourn when it's literally Exchange was like the main one I kind of want to focus on, because that's yellow, and I kind of prefer yellow to red when it comes to the other colors other than orange. Anyway, let me get my ship customization back in order. Yeah, so you know, each of these colors affects a different part of the whole of the ship, and then yeah, and then with this particular pattern, I don't see any effect when I put something into this middle section. I think different patterns are have different setups with the colors. Let me see if I can visualize.
Why do you use the same pictures as your PNG and PFP? You must make a proper PNG of that, like it would look so damn cool.
What do you mean? Same pictures as your PNG and PFP. Let's make a proper PNG. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. And also the art that I use for my character is done by other people. I don't do my own. I'm not an artist, so I have to acquire art, preferably via paying for it, to get any. So like, that's too dark. So see that spot, it kind of
highlights that area. This spot, I don't see any. Oh, I think I see a hint. I think I see a hint of red, like, just on like the very edges of this image. It's just very, very slight and completely unnoticeable. It seems like. I think I want red there and yellow there. I forget. I mean, both are good. For this particular thing, I think the yellow works better with the.
Like those are the same pictures of Phoenix on both your logo and the Lil character. Like that S not a character, it S just a simple picture with moves when you talk.
Yeah, it's yeah. Is there something wrong? I you know, I don't really have the resources to do something more advanced at the present time.
You can make it like a proper character with flames. And when you speak it opens its mouth pretending it S talking by itself.
Right. Yeah, like I said, I don't quite have the resources to do something too much more advanced than what I've got set up right now. Hopefully over time I'll...
I made you confused, I am sorry, Grimlow, one ghost cry.
Huh? It's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm sorry. Like I said, I just kind of don't really have the sort of resources to be able to do stuff like that at this present time. I don't. I would love to be able to commission some beautiful art of my character and commission something like a. I wouldn't mind eventually doing like a full VTuber avatar, maybe, but.
Would love to help ya with that if you allow me. That would be so fun.
Wow. What? I mean, and...
Our tuber avatar of that would be so cool.
Right. Alright, so this is actually kind of an instance, this area that I'm in.
You remaking me amused, ahaha.
Wow. Well, thanks, I appreciate kind words. I gotta find somewhere. I know where I can sell these sheep, because I bought these sheep somewhere in particular, but I can maybe try to find where I can sell some of this other stuff. I'm gonna go here and sell the sheep and then anything else that I just picked up during that battle, I guess.
How big is the map?
It's the world map is...
Damn, that is huge.
The world map is pretty huge. I went all the way down to... I didn't even go all the way down to the corner. But the thing is, like, all these locations are kind of indistinguishable from one another. They're very, like, every location that you can go to in the map ends up looking pretty much like this, where it's a bunch of islands, regardless of what the world map actually kind of looks like. I mean, so, like, I'm here in Sea Bay, right? This is where I'm at, but there's a bunch of islands that it doesn't quite look like that on the world map. It's kind of interpretive, I guess. You kind of just have to imagine that maybe the world is even bigger than it looks like on even this map, perhaps. Hard to say. Yeah, this game is pretty fun, and it's got multiplayer. And I'm definitely interested in buying it. And what I want to do right now is I want to sell those sheep.
How will I see?
Because that should be a profit from. Oh, right.
$269
Bird
fair
pitch
market
redeems
price.
are as cheap as they'll go.
Wow. I
Why
was
not make
thinking
him get
I
high
was
or no
thinking of
down
muting
value?
that. Wow. I've set up a thing where so the on my you're on Twitch, right? Yeah, yeah. On Twitch, the channel points, you can use them for pitch up or pitch down to make my voice get pitched up or pitched down. And I've set a thing up where like it gets cheaper every approximately every hour. I think I set it up for like a random value between like 45 minutes and an hour and 15 minutes. So about every hour with a little bit of random variance, you can the price of the pitch redeem will go down, and then whenever someone redeems it,
That sounds interesting.
yeah, I was able to set it up with a speaker bot here. You know what? I'll show this off because I'm kind of proud of it. Here's pulled up my screen capture scene, which is kind of inside of the main scene. But anyway, so I got actions here. Here's all kind of my categories. I don't have things very well. Not everything is very well set up, but right. So I have channel point discount. This is disabled when I'm not playing RuneScape, because if I'm not playing RuneScape, then and this was like the reason I set it up in the first place, was for this triple Jad thing. I thought it would be fun that like if you've ever heard of RuneScape, there's this challenge called the Inferno, and with the Twitch integration thing, I was able to set up a silly little thing which basically forces me to practice fighting against or prayer switching.
I think we heard of that.
You've heard of that? Yeah. RuneScape has this whole has a bunch of mechanics, and it takes a lot of practice to get certain challenges done properly. So anyway, and not integration, services, timers. So yeah, like I said, discount timer. That's actually between 1800 and 3600 seconds, which I think actually means it averages between 30 minutes and an hour. So it's about every 45 minutes that this will trigger, and then every time it triggers, it sets this off, and then for the pitch change discount feature, it checks the oh wait, never mind. No, this is good. It checks the cost on Twitch, and then if the cost is greater than 51, why is there two of these? Did I mess that up? So it goes down by 20 points? Why is there two of those? What? Looks like it goes down by 10 and then
Is Hood happy?
whatnot. It looks like I've messed this up. Why do I have two of
Interesting.
these? So yes, reward cost will subtract 10, and then if you run the reward, if you do one of the pitch up or pitch down, oh, that's why. Oh shoot, there's two of them because there's two different ones. Shoot, so this one was what the fuck? Okay, that one's spawn triple jet. Pitch down. True result. Subtract 10. This one's for pitch up. I needed the other one was for pitch down. So we duplicate that and edit it. Edit for pitch down the bird. That's why there's two of them, right? Because I want them to cost either one to be the same, because they're mutually exclusive. So if you redeem one of them, the other one won't be. If you redeem both of them, it'll do whichever one was redeemed first and then do the other one, as opposed to like if you redeemed both of them, what the alternative would be that they would cancel out, which could be fun. And then the other thing was, the other reason for the mutual exclusivity was if you redeemed multiple of
one of them in particular, it would I couldn't set things up so that it would raise my voice pitch like again, but I was able to set it up so that it would extend the timer, basically, more or less extend the timer. So yeah, if you redeem either one of these, they do the same thing. It will check a counter, and if there's more than 3 that have been redeemed recently,
Understandably.
if there was if there were more than 3 that get redeemed in a recent time period, they'll it'll say like, hey, we've got too many in the queue already. Here's your points back, and refunds your points. And then that's what pitch error response is. Let's see, where is that? Is that Beckbot custom commands? I did things kind of weird with this. Random voice reset. Where was pitch error response? Set pitch shift actions. Here we go. Pitch error response says the pitch queue is too long, cancels the redemption, refunds your points, and then and then it actually disables it so that nobody can like attempt to buy the pitch up or down when the queue is already too long and somebody tried it already. And yeah, it's a kind of complicated system. I have to like remember it as I'm looking back through all the setups. Source filter state, it goes into my OBS. OBS right here. Like it was kind of fun when I figured it all out and got it all set up. I'm very happy with it. I guess is what it all comes down to. So yeah, it runs the thing, and then it waits for like this is like 5 minutes or whatever. Let me check. Look at the thing. Yeah, sound. Change the pitch for 5 minutes, and then further redemptions extend the timer. So yeah, and that's why there's like different queues. So the pitch shift queue is its own thing.
Or any other socials?
I do have a Discord. I have a Blue Sky, but I don't.
Have made any socials?
I have a Blue Sky, but I don't really use it too much.
I mean Discord server, lol.
I do have that Discord server there that I just linked in the Twitch chat, and then for other than Discord, I do obviously I don't know if it's obvious, but I also have a YouTube where my bots will go to. So anyway, I was showing off some of that. Let's turn that back off. All right, I could sell these wild birds. Fair price is $317. Hold on. Does anyone else? Does my region want wild birds?
Subscribe that.
Nice, thank you. Thank you very much. Wild birds can be sold in I do know. Okay, I probably want to go and sell those in I do know actually. So I can sell them here, but I want to sell them in the region that I am in control of. So I can set some stuff up, I guess. Did I ever finish? Did I ever finish spending my talent points? Yeah, I did. Okay. I kind of want to focus more on... goodness gracious. Grog barrel. I hope this counts as grog barrel. It's called explosive barrel, whereas this says grog barrel. I assume it's the same thing. Rogalov cocktail is here, which is the same thing as what this is doing effectively. Yeah, Grogolov cocktail. Let's see. Any supplies in the area. Fire. Oh, whoa, wait. Oh, no, no, no. This one's just a simple explosion. The Grogolov cocktail gives a. That's right. That one sets the area on fire where it lands. That one you got to be more specific with. So hopefully I can specifically set that one to be. Anyway, I really do want to buy this game. Probably should do that. But like I said, I've got stuff to do in the demo still here. So okay. So anything else I can learn actually while I'm here? About say cotton. Nobody has anything about cotton. Okay, how about flax? Flax can be sold in Anberfer. Okay, about hops. Ashridge. Gosh. Too many different hot wheat. Wheat sold in Ashridge, Rommel, and Ilver. We know the price for Ashridge, but we don't know the price in Rommel or Ilver yet. I should probably focus on hops, actually. So I should go to Ashridge. How far is that? Ooh, that's somewhere I haven't explored yet. You're in what? Oh, with my Discord? Join my Discord?
The server LOL.
Welcome to the server.
Ahahaha, that was funny. You re in what? LMASO.
I'm in what? What do you mean I'm in what? Oh, me asking what you were in when you had been talking about my Discord server? Yeah. Nova Strength.
Yep.
When did you follow? I didn't get it. I don't remember seeing a notification for you following here on Twitch. Alright. I needed to go to Ashridge, I think. Go explore some more of the map. Man, that's kind of surprising that there's even more of the map that has been settled by the NPCs.
What is your age, Silksrin sad?
Age, I am older than 30.
I followed ya ages ago.
You followed me ages ago. It says following since 12 minutes ago if I open up the... In 2024. Although you did you like unfollow and refollow? Because like you did comment on my channel back in September, it looks like.
No, I mean it has been a while. I followed ya Grimlow one Ghost Cry.
Yeah, it looks like you followed me in September, and and then you refollowed me, I guess, maybe? Because it says you're following since 12 minutes ago, so something must have got reset or something with Twitch. Something, I don't know. Sorry. I don't remember. I'm terrible with names sometimes. They're just awful as somebody who streams on the internet. I guess it just kind of depends. What was I gonna sell here? Oh yeah, the hops. I wanted to get rid of those. I got those for free anyway. And I can sell the wheat here. I wasn't able to sell the wheat.
I also got Sue Small Brain, ahaha.
I mean, that's why I stream, is because I'm small brain, right? Rumors. Is this a good place to sell wheat, or should I sell it in my own territory? I sold in Ashridge. Okay, no, I can sell it in my own territory. Do you know anything about cotton? Anyone here? Cotton. Nobody knows anything about selling cotton. The wild birds I can sell in my own territory. Granite. You don't know anything about selling granite? No? Flax? No, nothing about flax. Limestone? Nope. Nobody knows anything about limestone. Firwood timber?
IVE also sent you a REQ on Discord, accept that so we can discuss about the PNG later the day.
Oh, I guess. Wow.
Ehi em hungare.
Ooh, we should go eat food.
Hungary WTF. Hungry.
Hungry. So very hungry. I'm Vision the Lawless, apparently. When did I get that title? Can I choose my title? Is this one
I
of those
am in
games
my
where you
early
can...
20s.
You're in your early 20s? Nice. Early 20s are a good time. Lots of stuff you're still figuring out in your 20s. Can be good. Can be tough at times too, for sure. I mean, it's just life in general. There's always ups and downs, good and bad, and struggles and accomplishments.
Suggest something good to eat. I don't feel like making any.
My partner, like, this is a bad suggestion because it's probably too overly expensive. My partner loves cooking up steaks on the grill.
Eresma. Like good and bad all side by side.
Yeah. Good and bad all side by side, for sure. For sure. My partner loves cooking steaks on the grill. That's always pretty fun. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, that might be it.
Oh yeah? You're gonna get steak now?
I love that. Gotta grab that.
Grab what? I'm sorry. I did miss something? Grab steak? I already asked about the firwood timber. I already asked about the limestone. They just don't know anything. I haven't asked about clay yet. I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Yup. Steak, here I come.
Alright. We'll get some good steak. Do we know about anyone who wants to buy rice? Since they're selling a bunch of it.
ILLBRB hopefully will catch you streaming.
Oh, sure. I plan on streaming for a while yet. I don't know where I should sell rice. Dang. They're selling water. For whatever reason. Alright, she wants to talk to me. She wants me to join. Certainly possible. We're not a closed organization. All you need is the backing of one of the senior members, and you can join. For the benefits. Benefits must be earned. You'll start with lower taxes and sojourn affiliated towns. After that, well, you'll know when you get there. She smiles slyly. Anything else I should know? While sailing under our banner, you will be representing our organization, and as a representative, your actions will spread our influence for good or ill. If your actions continue to harm our reputation or get in the way of our goals, you will be kicked out. I see. Let me get back to you. I really want to get sponsored by, or I want to go with the exchange. I like their yellow. Trusted by a couple of members. I think I need to get to trusted in order to be allowed to try to join. So, to join one of the other factions. I'm also trusted in the Free Navy, but that's the one you start with anyway. Anyway, and the other thing is, it seems that, because I tested it earlier, it seems that your reputation is tied to the world that you're in. So, Oh no, man. I need to go and upgrade my towns if I can. Does this town have any town supplies that I can buy? No. Ooh, that looks good. I want that. Buy that. Couple of reds. This one in particular strikes me more so than this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grab that. It's fuck it. Alright. How's that? That looks like it might be a good replacement for that. Maybe? I'm not sure actually. What if we change the colors here? Change background? No. Okay, what if instead of that we just replace that with it? That looks pretty good. I kinda like that. Not seeing a difference between those or with it completely off. Let's see. Wow, that looks like that. How did they mess that up to that extent? There's no secondary or tertiary color on that. It should at least have a secondary color, but Alright, I tend to want the sails. I think I still prefer this. I'll hold on to this. Maybe with this in the background instead of the foreground. Tough choice. Yeah, there was also this, but that was pretty off to me. It just doesn't quite fit as well. That definitely looks better than that. Dragon in the background? No. The Dragon's weird as a background one. And it's a weird color for the foreground. So go back to this maybe. Yeah, no, this doesn't quite fit with what I'm going for, I don't think. That's another red that I could maybe swap out with one of the other reds, but they're very similar to me. Those reds are quite similar to each other to me. Like the orange and yellow. I kind of wish I had more. I do wish I had like another orange as well. I could do with another orange. And then, yeah, I just not quite sure about that one, Governor. So this region doesn't have anything for me to. Maybe a different town will have. Graceland. Maybe a different town in the same region has town supplies. I'd like some more town supplies. I could use those to continue to upgrade my own region. I don't know how I can establish another town in my current region. I assume that I would want to do that at some point as well. Is this like a fishing and outpost town? Is it a military town because it's got the siege tower? Maybe. Oh, it's got 2 things of town supplies. Can I afford both of them? I don't think I can, unfortunately. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. That looks good. And, you know, I'll buy the cheaper one. Hold on. Now we gotta evaluate this one. That does work out pretty good. It looks pretty good. It's, you know, the right colors more or less, but the shape being more of a meteor than some other type of ball of fire. I think it's just not. Like, I mean, the aura on fire is, I guess, kind of weird compared to that. I don't know. I don't know. Where's the other? This one. Kind of like this more because it kind of just adds more flames to the sort of meteor shape. We'll go with that for now. Just for a change of pace, more or less. Alright, let's head to the other town, see if they're selling it for even selling any town supplies for. Oh, also I can fish and get some gold. Come on. Appear to have drifted too far. God damn it. What? Why did it even allow me to keep fucking trying? Arrgh. Fucking bullshit, man. Bullshit. Oh. I didn't want that right at the start. Shit. Alright. Oop. Nice. Nice. Cool. What? That driftwood. I can have some. Let's see. Why can't I add? Look at a fish. Look at a fish. Why are these?
unable to be added to split and added to one another. Oh, rare fish. Oh, oops. Sell these rare fish. This cannon is probably not worth even looking at. Probably. Okay. That give me enough for that? No, it doesn't. Let's head down, like I said, to the other one. How are we doing on the fishing? What happens when you hit that at %? Some sort of very special boost you get to fishing when you do enough of it? Okay, well, there's two things right here. Okay. Extra XP, which I hit my XP cap for the demo. I don't know if... I think that my XP might be going straight to waste. Let's head down here. We'll grab this. Grab those fishing spots as well, I guess. Yeah, we need it. We need more, like, mobility or something that will allow us to change our speed faster. Definitely go over here. We'll grab these three. We'll skip that fourth thing over there. Unless it's more time. Oh. Nice. Oop. I think I've seen that before. Although I think might have seen it with different colors. We'll take a closer look at it. Oh gosh, not the fish. No, why? Ugh. Ooh, more time. Sick. Very necessary when the fish are being this brutal. Get out of here! There we go. Oof. Alright. Ooh. No sail. Better in literally every way. Interesting. Awesome. Do we have a new benefit towards fishing? Do we just get more out of fishing now? What? Because,
The bird pitch readings are as cheap as they'll go.
Okay, so
Why not
anyway,
make him get higher or no down on you?
This was garbage. Yeah, this is pretty much garbage. Garbage. Can process. Yep. Process these. Make driftwood. Cooked meat. And I can sell cooked meat. Good for them. Great, but now I don't know where to sell the driftwood. Anyway, did they have... That's right, I was here to see if they had one of these. That is cheaper than the other area. And, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna just dump this... I guess it's an option. I guess, that could look cool because... I don't like how that kind of turns my sails pink rather than orange. Maybe as a background? What the fuck? I don't know. Something about it is bothering me. I just can't quite put my finger on it. I probably just need more of an orange for stuff. Okay, let's bring these town supplies to my region. I wish I had 2 towns in my region to use both the supplies on. I think if I sold both of them to my current town, that would not be good. Not at the same time because of reasons. I do know. Actually, yeah, we can sell one, and then we can finally do this team survival thing. Please let me sell these. Yeah, cool. And then I can go look up this pirate.
Dead. All fixed up. So we are producing a fair bit of stuff here, it looks like. Got some milk in production, eggs. Prosperity. Let's see, ranch, novice. Missing the farm. We're still missing a farm. Why haven't we got the farm yet? Growth requirements. Food, beverage, clothing. Ranch provides a source of raw meat, eggs, and milk. Allows the province to take advantage of various wildlife on nearby, such as cattle and wild sheep. Which, there's cattle and wild sheep nearby. So we're getting a good supply of each of those, I guess, including leather. Which leather can be used to make clothes, so they should be able to eventually make use of that. Growth abundant. Be from chickens or ducks or dinosaurs, who knows? We're under attack. Easy day. Okay, I think, yeah, I think we go to a province. This is trash. Ships engaged in battle. Trying to fight. Bum, Ooh, Pirate King Ardo. Whoosh. Boosh, baba boosh. Oh, that's an enemy. I thought I was sailing next to an ally. What the fuck? King Ardo has been defeated. What? I thought I would be able to try to help the tower. Get riggedy wrecked. I need to refill my water bottle. I'll be right back. Be right back. Oh no. Our allies are not doing anything. But, I mean, I'm not doing anything either because I was filling up my water bottle. Easy. Re. Bum bum bum. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, and I got some free tone plays. Nice. Damn it. Illegal. Illegal. Alright, we just gotta run down the reinforcements and then recapture. Push, push, push. Splash. Murber. Cursed pirate Murber. Sounds vaguely like the sound effect for old enchantment proc. Oh, they're out of ships to resupply, to reinforce, rather. We're in some thick fog. There we go. Boo-doo, boo, boo-doo-doo, boo. Boo-doo, boo, boo-doo-doo, doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. They still got a pirate about? Okay, so that's trash. This is such trash, I'm just gonna put it there. This is trash. Ooh. Ooh. This has just become trash. Exotic wildlife. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I also have some passive repairs. What is that from? You're not welcome here. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I couldn't pick those. Did I just lose that shit? No, not necessarily. No, I did lose most of that shit, it looks like. Jesus Christ, man. I got one of it back. That looks kind of cool, but I don't know. Hmm. Move the repair over time over to just straight repair. Get some extra mortar damage. Slight dip in radius. I think this is, yeah. That one. Worthwhile upgrade. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Let's give this some more town supplies, I guess. Acquired coins and taxes. Nice. We have leather. Why don't we? I think I could turn the kettle I have directly into milk. Oh gosh. We have one sheep. Can I buy another? Great. I'll take that. And sell back the milk. Take a slight loss, but it looks like they need drinks. Oh, suddenly they want the wool. 3. All right. Ramming damage. Thirst ability. Growth abundant. Oh. They're remaining until this town can benefit fully from another set of town supplies being supplied. There it is. That's space for 17 more buildings. Wow. Oh. Establish a new town. That'd be good. bum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. What? Shouldn't I get the pop-up? What the fuck? Am I being lied to? What the fuck's going on here?
The bird pitch readings are as cheap as they all go. Why not make him get high or no down on you?
Wow. Okay. You know what? Actually, I want to check the other location first. Arr. Time. Fuck it, since we got the time. What the fuck is that? End of God? Oof. What the fuck? So I know that that one is a suitable location. Like, actually. As opposed to fucking that one, I guess. I don't fucking know. This one looks good. I like this one though. I like this one better. Oh, what to call it? What to call it? What to call it? What to call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? Oh man. C-A-N-A-D-A. Ow. Okay. This town will benefit from supplies. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. See, this would probably have been a better spot for a new province. That's a new one. Okay, so yeah, the AI are actually expanding provinces as well, apparently. That's pretty. Bloodthirst. What does that do? Represents bloodthirstiness of your crew. Value is positive. All damage dealt to enemies will be used as inspiration for your crew's repairing efforts. If this value is negative, then all damage dealt will result in your crew also taking a portion of that damage. What the fuck? Interesting, I guess. Alright, where can I offload cotton or anything? Rice can be sold in Ramil. Norville? Hmm. What? What the fuck? Why am I not pulling up my inventory? What? Do. The Valiant was all about combat. Why can't I open up my inventory and shit? Great. Oliver had. Stuff I wanted or something. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Yarr. Yeah. Could be better, but kind of just want to offload it anyway. Wool, cotton. What do we got for wool, cotton? Wool can be sold in amber for over there. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Amber fur. Wow. All right, I think I'm pretty much ready to buy the full game and start exploring. Hopefully an online server or start my own server that people can join, kind of like how I had set up with the original Windward. Ooh. Captain, good to see you again. How's market treating you? Well, I hope. Just since starting work, I trader full time. Thinking about it. Any money made? Been good by me, kid. No two ways about it. I'll be happy to sponsor your application into our enterprise. Just say the word. What are the benefits? Best prices you'll ever find anywhere. On the higher you get in our company, the lower you'll pay in those pesky taxes. We have our ways. He winks conspiratorially. If trading is your calling, this is where you belong, kid. No doubt about it. If you like crowns, no better way to make some than being part of our little exchange. I say? So what do you say? Want to give it a try? Yeah, sure, why not? That's what I'm talking about. Welcome, kid, welcome. Now get out there and earn yourself a piece of the kingdom. Very well. Alright, and now I am part of the exchange. I can't change my faction for an hour. I don't know what this orange thing is for. Is that just for my underneath my character? What is that for? Well, anyway, apparently I can sell this flax here. Fair price, why not? Wool is not at a fair price, so check if there's another place we can sell wool or cotton. What about granite? Nope. Oop. Timber. Be sold in a mill. Wood, timber. Also be sold in a mill. Alright. Let's head to a mill. Let's see if they know anything more about some of these other things. I just like randomly get sojourn experience, I guess. Just sailing around. Since they're like the explorers or whatever. Yarr. Probably want to go for the deeper stuff first, and the fish are fucking me up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I should probably buy the full game so that I can get more out of the experience drops that happen. Barely made that. Garbage. Got some garbage. Excellent. Garbage. I love garbage. Less accuracy, more haste. Oh, more accuracy and more haste. Okay. That's junk. With those are junk as well. We got to try to sell those. I forgot where I was going. Raw mill, I think. Valiant could be fun as well, though. That's kind of the thing about Valiant. Oh, goodness gracious. A little out of it, I guess. Well, for the most part, I guess I've showed off the demo experience for Windward. Definitely, like, it's definitely just a sandbox game, but it's got a fair bit to it. I enjoy the little stories, even though some of the narration bothers me. It's a little annoying in points, but it's still fun. Something that's just there, you know. That's cool. I want that. I want that as a potential option for me to consider. Okay. Wow, that's very expensive. Minus repaired. Oh, whoops. Fair enough. Fair enough. Especially since I got most of that for free. Okay, so where do I sell wool and where do I sell cotton? Wasn't I just in Amber Fur? Cotton cloth. Whoa. Be sold in Seasham. What about granite? Anyone know anything about granite? No. Let's head for a Seasham. We're headed to Seasham. Go there, see what we can sell. You could maybe hop between different worlds, buying and selling stuff. I don't know if that's a good strategy or anything, but assuming your cargo can carry over, I think it did, including all the supplies, the material goods that you can buy and sell at towns and stuff. Pretty sure I saw you could do that. Basher. Large, mean-looking man stands before you, eyeing you with obvious mistrust. Resting his hands on the pommels of a pair of fabulously jeweled swords. Thankfully still sheathed, he speaks slowly and carefully in a deep, booming voice. Captain. Yeah? Listen. I don't know you, and I don't trust you, so we're going to start this nice and slow. I have a contact nearby that has sensitive cargo that needs to be moved somewhere else. Think you can manage that without involving the authorities? Sure. Yeah? Easy. Like I said, nice and slow. He narrows his eyes threateningly. Stay away from other ships, especially those of the Valiant. Rumors travel quickly around these parts, and certain cargo attracts the wrong kind of attention, if you know what I mean. Getting caught with it would be bad for your reputation. Speaking of which, if you're dumb enough to get caught while carrying this, it's best if you conveniently forget where you got it from. Understand? Got it. Good, go. Okay. There's mobility is nice. Hull and armor. I guess that's nice. More haste. More mortar damage. Blue, but it's barely better. Oh, but this place will buy stuff. Alright, who will buy granite? Does anyone know? Peddler Fission. Alright, so it's based on your faction, what your title is. Okay. Nobody knows anything about granite. They can be sold in Shelborby. Limestone can also be sold in Shelborby. They also sell it, so they won't get a good price, but you know what? Mostly just want to dump it at this point. Okay, so if I get a mission that's to Shelborby. No. Oi. Alright, I need a little bit of a break. Kind of hungry and a bit tired. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'll probably be back. I might buy this while I'm on my break, but we'll see about that. So we will be back in a bit. Maybe I'll switch to a different game as well.